Okay, good. How's it going? What? What's the problem? Yeah, you're not supposed to have backup. This is a solo infiltration mission. Didn't I tell you that? No, I'm not joking. You're the elite. You're the best, boss. I mean, come on. Go out there and kick some ass. Why do you need other people? I know you're hungry. All right, you want to know the truth? We can't afford the mission, okay? That's why you're going solo, okay? You know how much money we spent on that iDroid? I mean, you got multiple weapons, you got your binoculars, your designer eye patches, your scarves, you know, you're going to get your beard shaved all the time. This is getting ridiculous, man. Just do the job. Yeah, it is harsh, okay? So get out there, kick some ass, and come back alive, okay? Don't call me back. Asshole.
Kojima Station. Kojima Station is here.
We have no lyrics for today.
But it's still singing though. Here we go. Kojima Station. Hey, Kojima. Kojima Station.
We don't know what we're singing.
No.
But the show goes on. Perfect. You can tell we're making stuff up. All right, welcome to the show. All right. Okay, as you can see from the intro, we have a special show for you today. Chris brought back some video from Santa Monica.
Some souvenirs.
With Kazuhira Miller, voice actor for Kazuhira Miller. Robin Atkin Downs, yes. All right,
it's free.
And it's free. It's free to all of you. All right, so we got a full show today, so we're going to try and keep things rolling pretty quickly. We got, of course, the interview with Robin Atkin Downs. We also have a special video that aired yesterday on the Japanese show by Stephanie Houston.
Oh, who's that?
Who is the actor / model for Quiet. People may know Quiet from The Phantom Pain. She wasn't in Ground Zeroes, but you'll see a lot of her in Phantom Pain.
Yes.
So she's kind of helping us do a behind-the-scenes series of videos, and the first one aired yesterday on the Japanese show, so we subtitled that for all of you. Next, we have some news, which we'll announce. We'll start off with the news, actually. Big news.
Great news.
Big news.
Free stuff.
Free stuff.
Oh, press that button.
So free.
Whoa!
All right.
Yes.
First of all, Jamais Vu and Deja Vu are now available on both platforms.
Yes!
So all the people, all of you who have PlayStations, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, you can now play the Jamais Vu mission. Likewise, everybody with an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One, you can now play Deja Vu. So it's all over the place, right? And this is coming out next week on the 1st of May. So be looking forward to that. Next week, Thursday. All right? So Jamais Vu and Deja Vu completely free. All right? Free sound. All right.
Awesome.
So, we got all that, and you know the thing about this is we'll cover this a little bit later in the gameplay section. We do have some gameplay as well, and kind of help people out, you know, to unlock these missions as well. You know, I think people may think, well, I'll download it and I can automatically play it. Well, that's not really true because these missions do have to be unlocked.
They do.
And I think a lot of people by now, you know, 1 month after launch, probably have figured out how to do this. But there is one badge that's pretty hard to get, so we'll talk a little bit about that later on. But first, let's take a look at Stephanie's behind-the-scenes video. So if we can have the video, please. All right, so this is Stephanie infiltrating Kojima Productions.
Boom!
こんにちは、ステファニー・ヨーステンです。今日はコジプロがある東京ミッドタウンに来ています。ちょっと風がきついですけど、とてもあったかいです。人もたくさんいます。さて、あるユーザーの方がミッション依頼をいただきました。紹介させていただきます。ハンドルネーム、隣の檻の捕虜さん。個人でいつも楽しみにしています。特にグラウンドゼロズのメイキング映像を見たとき、本当に驚きました。 この映像でも映っていましたが、コジプロでは実際の俳優さんを 3D にキャプチャーしてゲームのキャラを作っているのですね。はい、私も 3D キャプチャーしました。その 3D キャプチャーってどういうものなんでしょうか。詳しく知りたくなりました。そこで 3D キャプチャーを経験されたことのあるステファニーさんにお願いです。コジプロの 3D キャプチャーの現場に潜入して確かめてきてください。了解。今から潜入を開始する。
Mission accepted.
この向こうが小島プロダクションです。ワクワクしますね。では潜入してみます。
You have arrived at your destination.
では 3D キャプチャーの責任者である井ノ口武也さんにお話を伺いたいと思います。
Start dispatch complete.
こんにちは、井ノ口です。
こんにちは。
今日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。早速ですが、ご自視点を見ている皆さんに 3D キャプチャーについて教えていただけますか。
わかりました。3D キャプチャーとはまず撮影を行います。それを 3D 化することでゲームの中の実在する人物や物を再現しています。それでは実際に見てみますか。
はい。
じゃあこちらへどうぞ。
ありがとうございます。
Mission info has been updated.
こちらが 3D キャプチャースタジオになります。
カメラがいっぱいですね。
こんにちは。撮影担当の原と申します。今日はどうぞよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
現在フェイススキャン用に37台のカメラと8台のストロボが設置されています。でこのカメラの配置を変えることによって全身のスキャニングも行うことができます。
部屋全体が真っ白なのは何か理由があるのでしょうか。
はい、被写体に影をなるべく落とさないためにストロボの光を反射させて回り込ませるために部屋が真っ白になってます。
スキャニングルームを作る上で何か苦労されたことはあるんですか。
はい、一番苦労したことはどうしても人を撮影するときに人間はじっとしてられないので、一瞬で全てのシャッターを切る必要があるんですが、そのシャッターを切るための機材を特注して作っていただきました。それでは実際撮影しながら説明させていただきたいんですが、よろしいでしょうか。
もちろんです。
はい、お願いします。
お願いします。
撮影自体は37台シャッターを同時に押すため1秒もかかりません。それでは撮影します。 OK です。そこから 3D モデルにするまで早くて1時間、より詳細なモデルだと3時間程度で 3D モデルを生成することができます。 3D モデルの生成に関しては後ほど説明させていただきます。
撮影どうでしたか。
初めてここに入った時がもうびっくりしましたね。たくさんのカメラがあって、あんなにたくさんのカメラに囲まれたことがなくてちょっと緊張しましたね。もう本当に簡単でしたね。
そうですね。ここでは俳優の皆さんだけではなく、コジプロのスタッフや LA のスタッフにお願いしてかなりのメンバー撮影させていただいています。
私グランドゼロズももちろんプレイしてるんですけど、小島監督もここで収録したんですよね。
そうなんです。初めてここのスタジオができた時にテストとして監督に撮影させていただきました。
OK です。
ちなみに全身だけじゃなくて手や足、そういったものも個別に撮影させていただいています。それ以外には背景のこういった岩のようなものも撮影しています。
なるほどね。これはもしかして皆さんわかりますか。
そうです。グランドゼロズを遊んだ方にはよくわかると思いますが、あるシーンに登場したものです。
すごいですね。こんなものも 3D キャプチャーするんですね。ここでキャプチャーしたものは実際どうやってゲーム機に出すのですか？
はい、これに関しては次の作業でお見せします。
Mission info has been updated.
こんにちは。
こんにちは、松井です。これより説明させていただきます。
はい。
こちらが先ほど 3D キャプチャールームで撮影した写真です。
たくさんあるんですね。
これをもとにこちらのフォトスキャンというツールでハイレゾモデルを作成します。
これすぐにできるんですか？
自動生成で作られますのでかなりの精度高いです。こちらのモデルを実際ゲーム用のモデルに最適化をかけます。
こうなるんですね。
このツール上で質感の設定とかも行います。あとアニメーション用のセットアップも行います。最終的に FOX エンジンのエディターに出力したモデルがこちらになります。
すごいですね。
ここに出てるデータですけども、すべてキャプチャーで撮影したものをベースに作っています。で、今アップになってるキャラクターなんですけど、コジプロのスタッフなんですね。
そうなんですか？
マイクさん。
いるんですか？そっくりですね。すごい。
No response. Hit him again. Clear.
ちなみにこの背景は？
はい、これはコジプロのガラス部屋と呼ばれている部屋で、よかったらこの後ご覧になりますか？
実際にあるんですか？
あります。
はい、見たいです。
Marker placed.
ここが本物のガラス部屋です。
すごい。本物ですね。どっちがゲームなのか現実なのかわからなくなりますね。
Mission complete.
どうですか？ハンドルネーム隣の檻の捕虜さん、わかりましたか？いかがでしたでしょうか？ステファニーのコジプロ潜入では皆さんからのミッション依頼を受け付けております。メタルギアソリッドはどうやって作られているか、私ステファニーがコジプロに潜入して調査していきたいと思います。ミッション依頼はこちらに送ってください。ミッション完了。ただいまから帰投する。
Landing zone confirmed.
ホストゾーン離脱。これより起動します。ターゲットは無事です。スネーク。完璧やんか。
Yay!
Hey, so that was Stephanie Drewston.
We could see the reaction of you guys here. We're checking YouTube, Twitch here. A lot of people went pretty much berserk when as long as a lady like
A lady.
What these guys off the screen? What the fudge?
Alex25 on Twitch. A girl speaking to me, miracles can happen. Man, make the miracle happen out there, man, please.
So it is a miracle.
saying, man?
If you want more miracles, let us know. As Stephanie said, we are gathering comments. If you'd like her to cover a certain topic, or if you'd like her on the show, whatever, let us know. Send in some comments. We'll see what we can do.
Yep.
Of course, we're going to be getting a lot of comments, so we can't promise we'll meet your request, but we'll try. And if there's any interesting ones, hopefully we'll have that for you in the future. That said, this video is pretty intense to make. As you can see, there's a lot of work that went into this video with the filming, the post-processing, subtitles.
No
So
script,
we
though.
can't-
No
no
script.
script.
Oh, subtitles.
So we can't do this every week or every episode, but we'll try and get it to you as much as we can. But send in the comments, and when we get something good, we'll try to meet your request.
Absolutely.
Also, a lot of people picked up on Ludo being part of the Easter trailer. A lot of people recognize him.
Yeah.
Russian soldier and everything. So hey, maybe you can talk about it later.
Yeah. So how was that like Ludo being shot in the E3 trailer?
I was honored to be shot like maybe 12 times or so by the
Grabs
snake.
your gun and
Yeah.
nails you. Yeah, it's good.
I was
hope
like
we
the
all
worst
get the
soldier
chance.
ever.
Yeah, at least people watching us here. Hopefully, at some point we appear in the game and you recognize us and have pleasure in shooting us down.
Yeah, so there's a bit
Torturing
of
us,
trivia,
as everyone thinks.
A lot of us, well, actually all of us here, have gone through this facial 3D scan process. So we'll be in the game somewhere. Not quite sure where yet. Won't reveal that just yet, but keep your eyes open.
Just don't torture us.
Don't torture us.
Don't
Just a
try to
headshot,
Yeah.
no
Keep it
pain.
short and painless.
Easy.
Or sleeping is good.
Okay, so we want to get your comments. Another thing we want to get is video from you guys. Of course, on the Japanese side of things, we've had some contests going on where people sent in their best gameplay and things like that.
Yeah.
And it's really cool, actually. Some really cool videos coming in. So we're going to try and gather some video for the English side as well. For English, we've had the Like a Boss Twitter campaign going on for a while, and a lot of people have been using that for screenshots. But we'd like to see that more for video as well. So if you have some cool Twitch videos or whatever, send it over to our comment box. We may show it off here. Today we have Jackie showing off some gameplay as well. So on the Japanese side of things, we had a contest where people could make it through the Eliminate the Renegades mission on hard mode without using any weapons, right? Wait, was it Eliminate the Renegades? No, it was the anti-aircraft. Sorry, destroy the anti-aircraft emplacements without any weapons, which is a challenge because you have to blow it up somehow. But you can't use your C4 or anything
You're
like
not
that.
allowed
So
to do
you're not
even
allowed
that.
to use your weapons. So you have to use some ingenuity and try to figure out a way to blow these things up without using your weapons.
The dive really helps there.
The dive. There's a lot of cool things. People have been very creative in thinking of ways. So it's pretty cool. And that's where all the open world sandbox elements come into play because everybody has a different way of getting to the stage, given this set of rules. So it's really cool. But before that, I think Jackie is set up to show something else right now. And this is for the Jamais Vu, Deja Vu. Which we talked about, which is going to be free for everyone next week. Again, to unlock these missions, there's a secret. They're not unlocked from the beginning. You have to gather these XOF patches, right? That Skullface throws out of the helicopter in the beginning. Now, how do you do this? I think people have gone around. They've gathered most of them. I think if you listen to the tapes, if you search around the stage using the night vision goggles, you can probably find most of these on your own. But there is one.
Or if you go on the internet.
Or if you use the
Let's do it ourselves. Let's find them ourselves.
But
don't kill the fun.
Don't kill the fun. But there is one that's very hard to find, and I think Jackie is actually going to help us today show us where that is.
Jackie.
Jackie, ready for action.
What's up, everybody?
Whoa!
Hey, Zeko. The great
Jackie Chan, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so now if we look at the game screen here, so game gamen, we can take a look. Now, okay, so here's Snake. We've gone around, we've gathered some patches. So let's just say we've gone and gathered most of the patches at this point, right? You can use the night vision goggles to search around. You can see them on the ground. Where's the last one?
Yeah.
Where's the last one? I think a lot of people didn't pick up on this, but if you look very carefully, rotate the camera, and look. Oh,
what's that?
Look at that. There's a little something. on his waist pack.
Interesting.
That looks suspiciously.
Wasn't that in the
like
intro?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's part of the bag, dude.
What?
Yeah, but I think a lot of people just thought that.
He was always part of XOF.
Right,
He just didn't know himself.
Right. But I mean, if you look at it very closely, you'll see it's not Fox, it's actually XOF. Because it's reversed, right?
Maybe
So
something fell in during
maybe
the
something fell in. So how do you get
sequence.
this thing out of there? So
All right, let's try. Okay.
let's try it. Let's try and shake this thing
Your
out.
echo,
So
go on.
if you get down,
Jackie's voice is like the voice of God.
it is. Jackie just has this
Crazy.
I will
echoing
try.
presence.
I don't. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we're down. How do you get this thing out? So the secret is hold L2. and use
Shake,
L3
shake,
to
shake,
roll.
Shake a,
Baby,
roll.
roll. Like,
Whoa!
Oh, flashback.
Flashback.
what is that?
And remember this patch falling. And
Oh my God!
there it goes.
Boom! Hole in
Right
one.
there.
Minding his own business, rolling around, and what?
Oh, that's what you do in a Cuban base. I don't know where you start rolling, and oh, bad.
There you go. So there it is.
There it is.
Pops
it
up.
is.
So and this here, you know, this was planned from the beginning. You know, Mr. Kojima wanted to put this in there. It's kind of an homage to, you know, some movies where, like, you know, a detective movie where, like, you know, there's one guy with a certain birthmark, and you have to keep your eye open. You don't know where it is, and it turns out to be one of the main characters that you could have seen from the very beginning of the show if you had been paying attention.
Yeah.
And it's that type of thing where if you look really closely and if you can think about it, you may be able to figure this out. But I think a lot of people just kind of figured it out by accident when they're rolling around. Other people thought it was a bug. You know, we got people saying, "Where's the last patch?"
Yeah, a lot
I
of
can't
people have
find it.
been like, I've noticed that when people can do something, just hey, you have a glitch there, and start complaining about it. You're like, well, it was supposed to be that way.
Our customer support
actually.
center actually did get some calls actually about people saying they can't.
You can't be
find
strong.
last
You're like, no, you haven't figured it out actually.
patch. Yeah, so
There's a stranger in the back
Yeah,
there.
I think I kind of got scared.
I think he's a fan favorite, though.
I think so. I don't know.
I think a lot of fans relate to
Easy
him.
to love.
Okay, so anyway, so we do have an update on the records. So
Yes.
before we jump into some gameplay, we're gonna try and show you how these records were set a little bit. But you can see here we got some updates. So for the longest range headshot,
Let me hold that for you.
okay, hold on. Jorge's gonna take this.
Easy.
All right, so longest range headshot you see has increased quite a bit to 491 meters.
Is that like
Holy
100
cow.
meters more than we got last time when we tried?
Well, last time we used the tranquilizer, we got 300.
So that's the
something.
total
So
mission time. We're
that's
looking at.
total mission time. So first of all,
Mission time,
504
first-
years.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Which
But,
is pretty
the longest-
504 years total. If
504 years of playtime around the world.
That's a lot. A lot of shots fired, and yeah,
And,
the longest.
longest range headshot.
This
So we got
is
491 here, which is about 100 more than what we got on the show
That's a
last
pretty-
time.
Good luck with that.
So we want to know actually how the person who said this. We want to know how they did this. So if you have video, send it in through Twitch. We want to know what is the technique you used to get this. Did you use the
Also,
helicopter? What did you do?
We have no idea how to do this.
Because honestly, this is insane. Right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Next.
Also, longest two-wheel driving time. Someone just took the methodology of taking a controller.
So this is
You know, this is
yeah.
just a challenge of how much patience.
How
you
much
have,
electricity do you want to waste?
Yeah,
that's
it's-
what this
it's-
is, right? How long do you want to leave your system on? Longest range trank headshot. You can see that didn't change too
That
much.
is
I think that's we pretty much
set.
stretched the limit with that. It's roughly around 300, 301. So yeah, that's pretty much the update for
Right.
records.
Now we have a couple of more records that are pretty interesting. When you just segment between, you see the average, the world average compared to the average of the best players or the players that are not so familiar, the noobs, I must say. So we made a stat of that.
So we got stats. All right, let's take a
So
look.
we have the average score within players that clear missions with an S rank. Like
Okay, so these are the elites.
yeah, pretty much half the time they play a
Nice.
mission, they end up with an S rank.
And it's interesting to note that there's only about 5,100 players here
Yep.
who consistently clear with an S rank.
That's right.
With a rate of 50% or more. So we want to bring this up,
This
obviously. So keep on playing. But it's interesting to see, just looking at some of these stats, you can see obviously average shots fired up here, this side. It's much lower than the global percentage.
Yep.
Only 81.59. Likewise, average headshots per play and kills per play is very low because these guys are, obviously.
Pretty much the experts.
They're the experts. You know, they're going for headshots.
they're-
Very efficient.
The
but
Jackies of the world.
few
The Jackies of the world.
But headshots. But the thing is, these players try not to use their guns, avoid combat, and when they have to kill, it's a headshot. So
Right,
It's
right. Which is
clean job.
Good to note, because if you look at average headshots per play, it's about the same as the global. Actually, it's a little bit higher,
Yeah.
but
Percentage.
it's low because, you know, they just don't shoot very much.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you know, that's
Average
basically
time
it.
discovered, of course, less combat statuses, way less,
Yep.
barely one.
Okay,
So,
so that's,
and
that's
then-
the elite. So S rank
Now
guys.
the
S
beginner
rank.
level people, I mean, not everyone is an expert.
So these are
here.
people, actually, well, I don't know if you can call these guys beginners, but these are people who have failed more than 100 times. So they played the game quite a bit, apparently.
Yeah, they're not beginners.
Yeah, so
They
I
just
don't know if they
practice a
count
lot,
as
a
beginners.
lot of
Yeah.
practice.
So they try to make up for it with practice, I guess, right? And there's about 2,333
Yep.
233 players who fall into this category. And you can see, actually, what's interesting to note, though, is you can see that, you know, their stats actually aren't that bad. You know, if you look at the average shots per, you know, landed per play, it's actually,
Yeah,
you know, not that bad,
So
honestly.
when you compare it to the global percentage,
looking at
which
a
is
global.
absolute percentage, and the local percentage, well, it is actually, well, 30% lower, which isn't, you know, you're still landing half of your shots.
Right.
That's
But even
great.
even here, if you look at, you know, average times
Here.
discovered, you know, combat statuses, there's not a huge difference there.
So what's causing the big difference here?
I think, you know, I think what's causing it is if you look at, you know, total missions completed and filled and the total missions played, just the amount of time that they're spending on this stuff, they're spending much more than the global average just playing the game.
Yeah.
So if you look at total missions played, it's 146.21 versus 18.26.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're failing a lot. You know, they're failing over 100 missions, but at the same time, that's just because they're playing a lot as well.
Yeah.
So
And one might think that despite these people haven't played a lot, I mean, they, I don't know, you can see that they don't spend too much time going destroying vehicles or exterminating crowds. You know, the average is ridiculously low here. That said, of course, that's kind of a hidden feature. You know, killing the crowds, killing the rodents.
crows,
Average
But,
crow
still,
extermination.
it's just like they barely care about them. It's just, and on the other hand, the average kills. You know, it's.
I'm going to be quite frank and come out and say that I actually never killed a crow. in
never
the game.
killed a crow.
Not even one.
Well,
nor a mouse.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
You know, it's
I'm a people person.
Yeah.
I kill people.
But when you do, use a shotgun.
Yeah, when you do use a shotgun.
Okay,
All right,
what was
so
left of the show? Wow, YouTube. YouTube is loves to
Let's play some
Ludo skin,
guitar.
little DLC, Cali 32.
Unlock
wow.
Ludo.
Ludo skin.
There's
Okay.
a lot of.
All right, so these are the stats. Just some interesting trivia for you there. Now, Jackie is going to show us some gameplay.
Yes,
and
Jackie.
this is going to be the challenge that we put out last week on the Japanese show, which is clear the anti-aircraft emplacements on hard mode. And he's going to try and do it as quickly as possible with no weapons, not using any of his weapons. All right, so let's see how that's done.
You should
All
look
right,
like
you
a
ready,
Jackie.
Go for it.
Go for
Give
it.
us some echo voice.
Yeah.
Let's try to destroy some anti-air emplacement.
Never mind.
Get to the chopper.
All right. All right, here we go.
I see what you did there. You skipped the first cutscene.
Hey Jackie, you have fans on
I
Twitch?
sure did.
Okay, so running really quick here. Okay, so off the cliff.
Go, go, go.
What?
Boom.
And this is really high risk because it is hard in hard mode. So if he gets
Boom.
spotted,
Boom.
alert sounds, it's going to be pretty ugly.
Not full dash.
Okay.
Wait until it's close.
Go down.
Jackie cars. All right.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, dude.
Right.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, triggered the alert.
That didn't go as planned. Go, go.
But, okay, here we go. Okay, there's one. There's one.
Oh, conveniently, another truck parked just nearby.
Level design.
All right. They probably had this in mind.
Drive.
And he's not even looking forward when he's driving.
He knows where he's going.
He knows where he's
All
going.
right.
Hey Jackie, always
And
knows.
he's-
What's he
He's
doing?
not going to ram it. Just nudge the barrel, okay. Oh,
Oh, Wow.
Okay.
That's a master move.
What, is that another? Third truck?
Third truck. All right.
Oh,
Now, this is getting a little ugly here.
that is going kaboom.
Get it. Uh-oh.
Michael Bay
Uh-oh.
gameplay, they
Uh-oh.
say here on Twitch.
Uh-oh, we might have some problems here.
Oh.
Oh, no, he's okay. He took fire intentionally to blow it up.
I see.
All right, so here we go.
Anytime. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Number 3.
Now here comes the tricky part because you know the armored vehicle is going to come.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of that? And you see there is actually a claymore here
Oh.
that was placed here by lovely designers. This isn't Snake's claymore,
No.
so we're going to use that. But we have to get the vehicle down here first, right? So we got to lure it somehow.
Go on down.
So
Oh,
Jackie's going to stick his head out here a little bit.
watch out. Contact.
Lure people.
No. Whoa!
Get
Missed it, missed it.
Okay. Okay. So there it is. Armored vehicle.
It's coming. It's coming.
Coming.
It's coming.
All right, destroy it, boss. Bunch of soldiers coming this way too.
Calling the chopper.
Calling the chopper. I don't do a good Schwarzenegger.
Calling the chopper.
To the chopper.
To the chopper. Yeah. You got it.
All right. So just waiting for the vehicle here.
Yeah. Oh,
All right,
there
here
it
it comes.
is.
Here it comes. All right, and careful not to trigger.
Don't
claymore.
trigger yourself.
All right. Get down here.
Come on. It's totally safe, man. Totally safe.
Come on. I'm right here. Come on.
Come on, man.
Hi, my name is Snake.
He's firing some warning shots.
Your booty up.
He's nowhere near hitting.
It's not coming.
Okay, here they go.
Whoa! Oh no, he didn't
There
fall
it
into the ocean. Wait, so if your helicopter were to shoot down a couple of guys, would that make it not no kill?
If your helicopter does it, no, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's fine. As long as you don't do it.
We're not responsible
You're not
for
responsible.
that guy's turn.
Yeah. Collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
So
There we
just
go.
about done.
Nice.
What's the time?
Hey.
We're getting some solid. Get to the choppers.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Go
Get
to
some
the
Draymond.
chopper.
Hey, good. All right.
all right.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Nice.
But hey, there we go. And that's how it's done.
Yeah.
So, some cool gameplay like this. We want to see more.
Yeah.
All right. So here, got an S rank because he didn't kill anybody himself. Well done, Jackie.
Thanks.
Well done,
Oh,
Jackie.
yeah, people are good. Jackie. Well, he has a job outside playing
That's
games.
my
so
boy.
He does and has a job.
Yeah, believe it or
Marty
not.
guy. Great job,
know when he
Jackie.
sleeps.
There's some
Okay.
ruckus going in the background. I don't know if they saw that.
I don't know what's going on.
They're crazy.
There's some crazy people back there.
Yeah, they're just working.
Quit it. Come on.
All right. So, awesome gameplay there, and we want to see.
It's crazy.
We want to see you guys. We want to see video from you guys. So send in your videos. We want to see it. Just anything cool like that. I think on the Japanese show, somebody did this exact same mission with the same constraints, getting through without using their weapons, but they did it from an angle where the camera was always pointing at Snake from the front. So they could not see where they were going as they're running through the stage. And they memorized everything to the point where they could get where they wanted to go, and it was just insane. So we want to see videos like that from all of you out there. Right now it's been a lot of Japanese guys sending in videos, but we want to see stuff from everybody else out there. So send in your video.
While Jackie was playing, a lot of comments on YouTube and Twitch were like, I can do better. And
Let's see it.
I mean, we're reading all your stuff here.
All right.
Let's see if you're not just talk. Send your videos, please.
Tell him, Jackie. Try to
Tell
beat me.
Jackie.
Tell him.
Challenge them.
Tell him.
Yeah, so just send us videos.
See, he's nice.
If you were reading what they were saying about you, you wouldn't be that nice, man.
Yeah.
I'll beat
We're looking
you.
forward for your input.
I will destroy you. All right.
I love the interaction.
All right, cool. So awesome gameplay there. We also had another person take a try at the game for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Our very own Robin Atkin Downs, the voice of Kazuhira Miller. Now, this is the first time he's played the game, right?
Right.
So not quite as good as Jackie.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite.
He almost got there.
Almost. But yeah, it's
trying.
kind of cool. So, Chris, you were there in Santa Monica, of course, to get some voiceover. But
Yeah.
you know, during some downtime, you managed to snag an interview with Robin.
Yeah, Robin was nice enough to,
yeah.
you know, sit down with me, have a casual conversation,
Right.
answer some fan questions.
Yeah. So we got some questions from you, all of you guys, through Facebook, Twitter, and our comment box. So we passed it on to Chris. Chris had that on hand when he was talking to Robin. So we'll go ahead and show that to you now. And I think you're calling this what? The living room?
The living room.
The living room. All right, let's take a look at the video.
What happened? I drank your coffee.
Dude, I have AIDS, man.
All right, welcome to the living room. This is my segment of the show where I introduce some of the great people that I work with to bring to you Metal Gear Solid. And with that said, I'm here in sunny Santa Monica. We just finished up a few voiceover sessions with some great people, and including one of those guys. Oh, his phone.
Hold on 1 sec, let me get this. Hey Snake, I told you to use Fulton Recovery. What's wrong with you? All right, don't call me back,
tell him
okay?
I said hi.
Huh?
Tell him I said hi.
Oh yeah, he says hi. Oh, I think he just hung up.
Robin, I can dance
How you doing?
people. What's that?
Good to
Great
see you.
session today.
Okay, thanks. You want to blow it up Miller style?
All right, let's do it. Yeah, this is it right here. The fiddle, going viral, right?
Yeah.
So the concept of this show, I was kind of going over it before you came in and jumped through to answer Snake's phone call, is to really have a living room atmosphere and just have a conversation
Feels like it.
casually and play some video games.
Oh, this is like, you know, I already have a great life, but this is, you know, do a session, make some money, and then have a beer and play some video games. I mean,
How about it, right?
that sounds good.
Great audience
sounds
with
good
us.
to me, yes. Yeah, we do. We've got the great Chris Zimmerman with us.
So, I have a lot of great questions from the fans.
Okay.
And before we get into that, I wanted to hop into the game. You guys that are watching want to see you play.
Okay.
What kind of skills you got? Do you hear yourself? So I'm gonna have to ask you.
So I guess I got to decide how I want to play the game at this point, right?
How do you want to do it?
Well,
Oh, you don't want to fall out.
Come on!
And boom!
I just
What happened, boss?
Okay, thank you.
This is a pleasure. It's a pleasure. We didn't even get to the bad questions.
Let's continue from checkpoint. That was awesome.
This is great. So
I
what
just
do you
thought
want to
I'd
do?
see how I
You
get.
want me to give you some tips here so we can get
Nah,
started?
Give me a go. Let me just try. Okay.
So you want to wait until he moves the light away from you.
I see. That
And then-
makes sense. And otherwise, I'm
Looking at
going to
you.
run in the light.
You want to go ahead and wait till he goes that way? So right now he's looking to the left. You
Oh,
want to
see,
go
now you're giving it away. Now I'm.
I'm just giving you helpful tips.
Okay, all right.
Now's your chance. Go.
Go further.
Go to the right. Right. Oh, hurry. By that rock. Yes. There you go. Yes.
You're getting more excited for it. Let's see. So there is a little stealth. Now, if I ran in and just blew everyone away, I'd probably get killed.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I just want to look at. You know, sometimes I just
So
want
what
to
is
look
it-
at the rain.
What does it feel like hearing your voice come out, giving you instructions? Does it annoy you, or is it like, oh, that guy's kind of sexy sounding?
Well, actually, I think it's at the right level where it doesn't stick out. So
Yeah.
for me, I think it's produced really well, kind of like a score in a movie. You don't want
Yeah.
it too much in your head.
Yeah.
So I think you guys did an amazing job with that.
Just
Silencing me a little bit.
Wait till you start screwing up.
Oh, really?
He's gonna start yelling at
Am
you.
I going to get the exclamation point?
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. So let's go deep in the bass, and while you're doing this, I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay. Oh, there's a guy.
Oh, watch out now. That I got from the fans out there.
Okay.
And if it's not too much, hopefully we can play the game and answer some questions at the same time.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So the first one, it says, this is from C. Hank.
See Hank?
Yeah. Hank.
See
Like
Hank?
hang.
Hang.
Like hung like a, you know, like.
Hung like a
hang.
C? Okay.
So my question for Rad.
How you doing?
R-A-D.
Yeah.
You're gonna phone call. Oh, never mind. For Rad.
Fulton Recovery, Snake. Yeah. Okay.
I would like to know if he has any memorable or favorite Kaz lines he wants to share. And if he doesn't, would he be able to just say his glorious Kaz voice, "Boss, that was rad as hell.
Boss.
Thanks."
Boss, that was rad as hell. Thanks.
So
you played me like a damn fiddle.
So I think that's the most memorable.
It was a touch of Harrison Ford. You know, we could do it with different actors like Arnold Schwarzenegger. They play me like a damn fiddle. Oh, Sean Connery. They played us like a damn fiddle.
So there it goes.
Okay, there you go.
That is the best and most memorable line, at least from Ground Zeroes. But I'm sure you have a lot from Peace Walker, but that's far back. A lot of part you don't remember too much because there's so many lines that I forget because I hear them so much.
Oh, yeah, this guy right there.
Oh, no. Oh, you jumped right into it. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
What are you talking about? Damn it, get him. Who's Volt recovery?
So what you want to do? Press that on button. Attack him. Yeah, you gotta CQC. Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. Kick him. So while we're still in this great alert phase of ours, here's another one.
It's like intense. They're after me. Here's another question. Okay, great.
This might change the volumetrics, but is there much difference between doing voice acting for a portal game like
For a
Peace
portal?
Walker?
Yeah, very different.
I bet it would. Bring out a lot of high-toned voices. But anyways, portable games like Peace Walker and doing VO for a larger title such as Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. Is it harder acting for a bigger budget title?
I would say that it's the same acting because obviously you want to, especially if it's the same character. If you're talking about Kaz, you want to bring that same character. There's nothing that your acting doesn't change for a portable as opposed to a larger. You're not projecting more, so people, hey, can you hear me? I know it's a PSP, so it's small. I know the speaker isn't as good. But yeah, I think the acting definitely stays the same, and got people like you and Chris and Sean to keep it honest and keep me in that same range that I need to be while still having the same intentions as the character.
I agree.
Make a connection.
The big difference most likely is like the stuff that we're doing with the facial animation and with all the dots on your face.
Well, that certainly has changed it this time around because we're getting in really tight on the face. So it's like shooting a movie or a television show where just subtle movements of the face read, which is great. I'm so excited that the industry is kind of going this way.
Yeah.
It's like features and games are sort of crashing together.
Well, Slim Jimmy, thank you for the question.
Oh, look there. Oh, look at that. That's so cool.
How's your drink, by the way?
It's great. That was really cool. I didn't know. I zeroed in on a guy, and then all of a sudden went slow motion.
Well, we can tell that Miller is a lot more action-oriented by his gameplay.
Yeah, I just want to blow away.
We have another question.
Okay. I'll be stuck here for now.
Rise B. Now, if you can focus on two things at the same time.
Okay, what's the question?
Kaz was a very light-hearted character in Peace Walker. And actually, to Ground Zero as well, since it leads straight into it.
Yeah.
He was funny and always in the mood for jokes. How does it feel to take this character from this to the person hell-bent on revenge that he is in Phantom Pain?
It feels great. It feels really good.
And it feels to be played like a damn fiddle?
Well, I brought some music to try and explain that today, but we can't play it.
Rights issues.
Yeah, there you go. It feels kind of good because now Kaz is going to be hell-bent on revenge, and it takes his character to a whole different level in his relationship with Snake. And it just feels really good as an actor to be bringing those emotions up. Yeah. I was actually thinking about it. I have to shut this guy up.
Yeah, you're gonna take
Shut up! I play you like a damn fiddle.
Yeah, the hellbent changing. It's
the revenge, different emotions, changes the character. You know, you learn as an actor, when you're training, one of the things you learn is that vulnerability. That was a word that I, for some reason, I've always had a problem saying, vulnerability. But you learn that vulnerability is the strongest choice for a character to be emotional. And you also, you know, you learn about emotions as an actor too in your training, and as a human being, that usually if you're vulnerable, it gets covered up with anger. Yeah, definitely. You know, because people don't want to show their vulnerability. Right. So a lot of what we're doing, I can't give away too much in this latest game, but Kaz is pretty angry. But to me, it's not anger, he's vulnerable. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of emotions going on, and it just seems to be covered up with that right now because you can't get in touch with them. And as the storyline goes on, it's exciting for me to find out in real time, just like the players are. I have no idea what the script's going to say from week to week. So it's pretty exciting. We actually had a moment in Peace Walker where I was very surprised to get over emotional. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but it was the backstory of Kaz, and you know, I'm sort of telling this backstory, and I found myself getting upset in the middle of it, and it was a very powerful moment for me, and very rare to have those types of situations happen recording a video game, and I think that's a testament to the strength of Kojima's characters and the boldness of the characters and his ability to take risks.
Definitely, and you bring it up in Peace Walker, I thought...
I'm just about to blow away on it.
Right when you brought that up, I was expecting you to say I was blown away when I was stuck in a cardboard box with another man.
Yeah, I know, that was intense. The beach scene was pretty intense.
I like the camaraderie though, right? It's all there.
Well, that's true too, but that's also a testament to him because he knows his fans of the game, and he's willing to take those comedic risks, right? So he can get emotional, and he can also have some fun to kind of break it up. So that makes him a really great writer.
These are a lot of the Easter eggs that you find in the games that we make, and Kojima-san, not only for Peace Walker, but for all of his games, including Ground Zeroes, you dive deep into the game and you're going to find something that most people won't if they just slide through the game. Right. So whether it's you in a cardboard box with whoever played Peace Walker will know.
Well, it took me a while to find that out when I first started playing the games because I was so frustrated on the stealth missions. It would just I'd spend days just trying to get into the camp, you know, before you know, and just would make me crazy. But after a while, I learned to enjoy the process of it. It's kind of a very sort of zen place to be. Just being in the moment, right? Except for this guy who's going to die right now.
Boom! Anyway, let's see if I have another question for you.
Okay. Yeah, we're actually this actually is great, answering questions while playing the game. You're not thinking about it too much.
Yeah, you know, straightforward answers. No,
there you go.
Not scripted.
That's right. Not scripted.
So actually, we didn't answer the last question from Rise V.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? Can I jump to the tires?
You cannot, unfortunately.
Okay. Sorry.
You can try.
I don't need those sticking tires.
So the last question from Rise V was, how does it feel to get
Rise V? There's a lot of phallic. Okay.
I think it's because.
I think it's a great name though, Rise V.
How does it feel to get played like a fiddle?
Did we answer that earlier?
I was afraid.
It feels great. It feels great to be played like a fiddle because you're about to see some major music coming out of Kaz in the next game. Fiddling is just the beginning of it.
And on
that, it's a perfect segue. Just
game over. But,
well, this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Next time we'll make sure to get through the game, and Kojima Station's gonna be a long episode. You know, we have 2 per week, or no, not 2 per week, 2 per month. So hopefully we can do this again. More questions from fans, and maybe some more stuff has been revealed about the Phantom Pain, so we can talk about more stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, so we'll do this again. We've got to cut a little bit short, but thanks again for coming today.
Thank you. Been a pleasure.
Great stuff.
Okay.
And stay tuned for the next episode. And Robin's going to be around for a long time. So.
Oh really? Okay.
Definitely.
Good.
So stay tuned for his great performances. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Good stuff.
It was nice.
Let's have Robin on the
Let's
show.
have Robin.
He played us like a damn fiddle!
That's awesome. You need that.
Great
That's
fan
important.
service.
That's important.
Fan
Yeah. So a lot of Phil comments.
Yeah, well, we're checking that. We're
obviously.
checked
So-
on the first fiddle joke and Twitch, YouTube. Not so much Twitter, but pretty much exploded.
Yeah.
It's just like we were like comments. Shh,
I think,
all fiddle jokes.
there was one comment. I think Robin Eichendown's won the internet for the day. We're doing his.
Yeah.
I think it's the fiddle line in the Arnold voice and the Sean Connery voice.
Yeah, that was
pretty
great.
epic.
Hopefully, everyone had enough fiddle jokes for
Yeah.
some time
So
because that came
Hashtag
straight
fiddles.
from the voice of Kaz Miller.
Yeah.
Robin. Thanks, Robin. That was great. And yeah, I mean, fiddle porn.
Fiddle porn. Where do you get that from?
Yeah,
I picked that
we'll
from
see.
Twitch.
Yeah. So.
I'm not looking forward to that at all.
No, I don't want to.
That sounds hurtful.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too pleasant. But anyway, yeah, good stuff. Obviously, we'll try and get Robin on the show again at some point. A lot of good stuff. You know, a few hints here and there. You know, maybe Kyle's will be doing some fiddling of his own at some point, right? TPP. So some big things going down. So that's pretty much it for our features today. Again, you know, we want to hear your comments.
Thanks for your
you know,
comments.
thank you for all of your live comments here.
Hashtag Koji under
Most of them at least.
One comment that I enjoyed from Javier is watching Koji stay while I should be doing homework. I'm sure there's a lot of people like that. I hope there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Go back to do your homework after we finish the show. We're a couple of minutes, so thanks for watching.
Yeah. Just to be clear on one thing, there will not be a Ludo Vu DLC.
No Ludo Vu?
There's a guy that I've been like over.
I want to see
not
you,
currently planned, at least not for May 1st.
I want to see you with a fiddle. That's what I want to see.
He's pretty close today.
Yeah.
The position.
If anybody sends me a fiddle, I'll play it all through the show.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, there
Send
it
us-
is. Send
ship
us
it.
a
Ludo
fiddle.
needs a fiddle. Someone help him. Yeah. All right. Okay, so that's it for this week. Everybody send in your comments. We want to hear from you. Of course, we'll try and throw that address up here somewhere if we can find the file. Otherwise,
There
it's
it is. Send your feedback, comments, too.
www.jp/Kojima_pro/station/en. Send your comments there. We'll be sure to check that first. Otherwise, you can always leave stuff on our Facebook page.
We love to check
Twitter,
your comments.
et
When you're
cetera.
live, we're checking this. After we've finished the show, we still follow in comments on YouTube, Twitter, and of course, our mailbox right here. So
check that out.
love
And
your
again,
feedback.
if you want to see additional features as well, you know, if you have things for Stephanie, if you have requests for us, if you want to see anybody on the show in particular, we had Shinkao-san on last time. If you want someone else on the show, let us know.
Yep.
Just send in all your comments. We want to hear them.
We're pretty
ideas,
accommodating
etc.
here.
Yeah, we'll do our best. That said, you know, we try to keep the show a little bit shorter. We don't want to run too long, so we'll try and, you know, pick and choose, but send it in. And then next week, I think on the Japanese side of things, Ludo will have his Ludo Corner.
I'll do something
Right.
that you all can enjoy as well. There will be something
Free stuff?
Free stuff.
Something free? All right.
Something
cool.
free or
Bananas?
I can't ship bananas.
Could, maybe. Yeah, well, we'll see. Ludo has some surprises in store for us next week. And another interesting twist is we'll have a French version of the Kojima Station show. Now, what this is, we don't really know.
Also, we heard
we're
about
not
it,
French.
like,
We don't speak
no
French.
one here speaks French, and
but
we're just like, oh.
Pierre, our PR guy from France, will be in town here in Tokyo, and he'll be sitting down with Jordan, our level design guy, and
Wasn't he on last?
they'll be hashing out. Yeah, he
last
was on last week.
show?
So we'll have the two French guys here.
That's gonna be next
talking.
week. Of,
Next week, yeah.
All right, next
So be
week.
sure to
So
check
next
that
week,
out.
no English show, only French show. Remember, the English show should be.
English show will be on the 9th. So
The 9th.
English show is every 2 weeks, so check back on the 9th. In the meantime, you can check the
Or we
Japanese show
could
and the French show.
Make it hard on them
Uh-huh.
and say you have to make sure it's in English too.
Could try
No,
that.
It's a
because
French
that
and
could
English.
fall on the wrong table.
Yeah, that'll probably be let's not do that.
Just like,
He's like, hey, you know, you don't want to go
you
that
want it in
route.
English, you do it in
Yeah.
next week, let's just keep it in
But
French.
that said, if there's anything interesting that happens on the French
course.
show, we'll of course bring it to you the week
Sure.
after
Yep.
here on the English show.
We'll have them
likewise.
reenact their whole
Yeah,
like,
we'll drag
ad-lib
them on.
stuff.
Yeah.
And we should do a Swedish edition and a Spanish edition or whatever.
Oh, here we go.
There we go, little.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right, but in all seriousness, be sure to check that out and send us some requests. And I think, actually, seriously though, for I think Spanish, you were going to try and get that Stephanie video in Spanish, right?
I'm gonna try. We're
Try.
just trying to see.
Are
I'll
you
make
dubbing
sure.
it?
No.
with Jorge.
Yeah.
My name is Stephanie.
So everyone knows here, my native language is
Stephanie.
my native language is Spanish. We have a couple Spanish speakers here, but not all of them are too used to the camera. Myself, I'm not that used to the camera. I will try to work with something in Spanish. I'm gonna try to subtitle that one.
You'll
I
define.
think I'll totally
Alright.
kill Stephanie's sexiness, hotness,
Yeah, I think-
whatever with my dubbing. I don't want to do that.
She'll have to come here and kick your ass if you did. So,
Oh, I loved it.
okay, maybe we'll go ahead and dub
Keep
it.
up the kinky stuff.
Anyway, so thank you for watching, everybody. We'll leave you with the Jamais Vu and Deja Vu trailers in case
So,
you've forgotten.
May 1st,
next week,
everyone is
May
gonna,
1st.
regardless of console, Deja Vu, Jamais Vu, you're gonna be playing it all.
Free.
Just
It's a
make sure you
patch,
unlock
so
it.
update your game next week. and
Update
unlock
it.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Patch it and have fun.
All right.
Have fun.
Enjoy
Thanks,
playing.
guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
see you in
commenting.
a couple weeks.
Boss, we got an urgent request to investigate unusual activity at the U.S. Naval Facility in Cuba. They lost all contact with the base shortly after a Soviet commuter jet crashed into the coast nearby. The plane's at the bottom of the ocean now, but before it sank, something escaped the wreckage and made it to shore. Signs indicate that the base has been taken over by some unknown entity. Intelligent beings that attack people and steal their identities. That's right, boss. Body snatchers. But we've got a secret weapon. A man from another world. A dark, distant future. A man made into a war machine with no human body for those bastards to snatch. Eliminate any and all snatchers occupying the Cuban naval base and prison camp. There's no telling what'll happen to the world if you lose. The fate of the human race is in your hands, Raiden. As payment, all we need to do is hand over the XOF badges you've gathered on your missions.